Okay, so we crashed and we are back. But now, since I'm gotta restart this anyway, I'm grabbing my coffee. Right back. All right, let's try this again. Look at the kitten, everybody. Look at the kitten. The kitten is looking at my orgy butt. Come here, Bubba. No, man. Open, hooker? What the hell? I need all this. Bolas are gonna be needed. Let's load up most of the tranquilizers onto the RG. get down. Gotta keep going for Daddy's headphones again. So, the plan is to find a Tapajara landed, follow it, and depending on the level, I got two options. If it's a high level, it's going to take a few trinks to knock it down. Even in the head, it's going to take... How many trinks to knock this bad boy out? 7. 7 headshots. Oh no, I'm not going to take it out. And that's level 150. Or 145. It takes 7, so I might be able to just... If I can get it bullet, I can get 7 shots off. Argent food. So I'm going to be able to build a temporary house for him over there. It's going to be 9 ceilings. Alright, we get this stuff crafted up and then go see if we can find that type of jar. Any luck, we can get a mid to high level 1 tamed up tonight. If it's a low level 1, I mean, can't do a low level 1. It's got to be good level. ammo will be needed. Oh yeah, one more thing, very important thing. Hey there, Noah. Good. Alright, Tapajera. There was one around here earlier. Let's go ahead and feed the RU over here. Go down, you little bastard. Give me your meat. For me, it's restocking a refrigerator full of meat, making sure I've got cooked meat, making sure my animals are refed, that kind of thing. I already went through and did a bit of a restock, but then I ended up seeing a Tapajera pretty close to my base. So I grabbed some kibble to tame it. Hopefully it's still around. Otherwise, I'm just going to go out and get more meat, that kind of thing, and then go to tame a T-Rex tomorrow. And I've gone through a refrigerator full of cooked and raw meat in the last 2 days. And I haven't used that many dinos either. Let's see what we got. I think he was around here-ish. Problem is all the raptors in the area. I may have to... In fact, I'm probably just going to have to kill the raptors. You mean the server number? The ping just gives you how, like your connection speed. You talk about the server number? So that'd be the case. Yes, you do. Yeah, the ping is just essentially your connection speed to the server. But the server number, yeah, you want to remember that. Good thing to do is to find a server that you like and bookmark it before you get on it. And then you can bookmark it, and then I bookmarked mine, and then I also wrote it down too, just in case something crazy happens, like I somehow forget it. I wrote it down as well. Like if it came unbookmarked or something, I've got that going for me. Let's see. Actually, I was talking to somebody before you got on. Apparently, they forgot their server number, but he was also gone for 4 months, so anything that he had would be gone by now, too. Bugs. Well, I did invite one person who watched me for a while into my tribe, so I mean, if you're around for a while, I'll probably end up inviting you to the tribe. I don't usually invite people right off the bat, just because you never know who it is, but if you're around for a while, I'd end up inviting you. We got 4 people in the tribe right now. We play about every day, and yeah, I hate playing by myself too, that's why I'm on a server. Do you have Ark on PC or something already, or have you played it all before? Come on, Temperature, where you at? Have you played on another system before? It's a pterodon. Xbox One. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, if you're around, I'd probably end up inviting you. I mean, as far as the tribe goes, I only got a couple of rules, but the basic stuff. I mean, don't mess with a dino you haven't tamed unless someone gives you permission. Other than that, just basic server rules that the company puts down. Tame anything. Yeah, that's what we're working on now. I've actually been waiting for the Ragnarok map to come out. I'm hoping that we can transfer it. The map we're on right now, we can play on the island or Scorched Earth, so we can go back and forth. I'm hoping they add Ragnarok to that too, but I don't know how that's going to end up working out. But we're going to be trying to tame Wyverns here this weekend. How much meat do I get? I got enough meat for now. This will be easier when the sun comes up. Yeah, I try and do at least one tame a day myself. I actually had a Gallimimus. I was redoing my boat trap, and it just ran into my boat and just started staring at me like, tame me. So I went inside, grabbed a bola, grabbed my trank rifle, and went ahead and tamed him up. So if I can get this Tapejara, then bonus. I've been trying to get one for a couple of days now, but every time I see one that's on the ground, I'm off doing something else and don't have my trank stuff with me. So I'm just keeping it in my RG now. And I've got the kibble to tame one. I've just got to find one. Let's keep going further north. I'm sure he's traveled around by now. And I see dinner. Feed my Archie. Yummy. Yeah, and Broncos are a lot easier to tame than I thought. When I first started playing in single player, I mean, they scared the crap out of me. So I didn't mess with them, but I didn't realize their torpidity was so high and goes down so slow that you just knock them out and you pretty much leave them. We actually got a tame Bronco back at the base, but yeah, it's great. Pterodon. Alright, continue north. Once the sun comes up, or go further inland. Yeah, it is pretty slow, but the lower level ones, I think we captured a level 15. We didn't even have to give it any narcotics. We just trained it down, shoved berries in it, and logged off, and it was tamed when we woke up. And just because its torpidity goes down so slow that we didn't have to put any more narcotics in it. And all we did was use miso berries. We didn't use kibble or anything. Come on, sun, come up. Or go ahead and start heading inland a little bit. We'll land here by this base, get a little bit more stamina, and then go check and see what's in the forest. Take a look. Do not want a blue screen. I don't want to crash. It's getting late, but I want to get this type of Jera. We've been trying to get it since the weekend. Every time we find one we can tame, we're always doing something else. That's where I captured my frog at. Yeah, that's another reason I want to get my Rex so I can get meat a little bit easier. I got a pretty high level Sabertooth that gathers it, not too bad, but yeah, I mean, restock, that literally is, I think it's what it is for a lot of people, it's just restocking meat and narcotics. I went through 350 plus narcotics taming my Gallimimus earlier. It was only level 60. This rapidity just goes down so quick that it takes a lot of narcotics to do. But yeah, today's mostly meat. Filling up a fridge. I made 2 more electric fridges, so I've got 4 now. So not too bad. Yeah, Sabertooths are pretty good. I ended up catching a 145. We tamed it up using almost all prime meat. It's at like level 202 now. It's definitely one of my favorite mounts, especially for going in caves. It is vicious. And it's a good chitin gatherer. Got good meat. Depends. So the way we did it, the first thing I always do whenever I start up a map is get to the point to where I can make a raft, and I start making a house on it. That usually, just doing that gives me a ton of levels trying to build a house up on it. But we actually went, is that? No, it's Pterodon. We went up north fairly soon so that we can get our saber-tooths. We were actually going to get dire wolves, but we ended up getting a dire wolf, but we ended up finding a really high level saber, so we went ahead and got it, spent the points and got the saddle for it, and it was definitely worth it. I'm gonna land on this guy's platform and see what we can see. Sun is now up. It's Pterodon. Oh, they're all Pterodons. I know there's Tapageras around here because we see them every day. Yeah, before I stopped my first playthrough, I started using some of the admin commands and messing around with some of the other dinos there. I don't like using admin commands if I'm doing a serious playthrough. That's one of the reasons I like doing servers, because I know I can't cheat. Because once I start cheating anything in, it's like harder to justify not cheating. But I did admin command in a bunch of tech armor when it first came out, just so I could play around with it. This area seems like it might be clear, so I might start heading back. There's gotta be one around here somewhere. Just a camera. So I caught my frogs out here. I almost kind of want to just take the frogs out and grab some paste real quick, but I get easily distracted. Oh, it is like an ascended pistol or something? A simple version of it? Or facing the opposite way of the base. Yeah, I like to get a journeyman or mastercraft fabricated pistol. That's always been my favorite weapon, the fab pistol, but that and the composite bow, but it's a pain in the butt to make as it is, and I could just imagine what a Master Craft or above version of it takes to make. The only real thing I don't like is that it takes so many materials to make the higher level things, and then to repair them is just as insane. I mean, as long as you're having fun, do it. So I think the only thing I actually spawned in for a serious playthrough was a catch, and that's just because it was impossible to catch it by myself when I was playing single player without using a scorpion, and I didn't know that trick when I started before. Come on, Tapager. Come on, Tapager. Yeah, the snail is cool. I actually kind of like the frog just because you can do it faster. Have you played with the frog mount yet? Am I stuck on this thing? Frog's pretty cool. You know those dragonflies that come after you and stuff? The frog's got a special ability. His left trigger attack will eat the dragonflies and stuff that come after you. So if you like go to the swamp and kill something, you know how it spawn, or how those flies and dragonflies spawn and try and eat the body? The frog can actually eat them, and he automatically makes between 1 and 8 cementing paste just from eating that. Plus he gets chitin on top of it. And he's also a fast land mount, and he can jump really high, so he's actually a really cool mount. He's a good cementing paste for him, so you can actually go actively gather cementing paste instead of having to go through the tedious task of getting the snail and feeding it cakes. And they made the cake recipe harder, because now you have to have raw honey to make it. Yeah, it's a whole big pain. The snail was pretty cool, but they made it harder, so now I just use a frog. Plus, the mount's really fun to ride around on. The pterodon. Put 5 stacks of metal on here real quick and go get his stuff tamed or smelted. I shall only need 2.5 stacks, so I'm 250, so... No, while we're here, I'm gonna knock out something. I actually bought this aloe kibble off of someone, so since we're here, we're gonna go ahead and mine up the metal we need to pay him back for the kibble. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through a little base redesign here in the next couple of days as it is. Our dino garage is getting pretty full right now. And I'm about to head back to my base, see if I can find the Tapagear there, and then offload this metal while I'm doing that. So you get a good look at my base here in a minute. It's got a mine up 500 metal. Refined doors. Oh, the reinforced doors, or is there a door I'm not? Is it refined or reinforced? So I know the reinforcements are pretty easy, but I've never heard of refined doors. Yeah, they're not too bad. The doors are pretty easy. The walls and stuff can be a big pain. That's right, I don't know the names of half the stuff around here either, especially some of the dinos. I just grabbed a little bit of metal. I'm not going to be able to stay fast if I get it all now. I'll mine up the rest later. Alright, let's start heading home. This way. Are you playing on the island map, or are you playing on a different map? On the center. That's the only map I haven't played on yet. I've played on this one quite a bit. I'll play it on Scorched Earth a lot. But the center is the one I haven't done too much on yet. So I did on Scorched Earth. I just found myself a safe little area by a cliff wall and pretty much stayed on it the entire time. Wait, maybe, no, it's a teardown. Nice. Sentimental rock. back in the swamp area. Well, we're gonna head back to base for now. See if we can find that tapajere I saw earlier. It's kind of cool looking. Oh, there's one right there, and I got a feeling it might be the same one. Let's see what level it is. A 95. Okay, I do want them. I want you. That's right. Fly over in that direction. Now I just gotta hope he lands fairly soon. Still running. I'm gonna be tracking this thing for a while, so let's go ahead and land. Not about that. Man, I need more meat. I put that kibble in there. Okay, good. Well, we got a raptor here who is gonna screw up my team, so let's kill him. It's always good to have a good spot to call home. This thing. $15, you're getting eaten. 2:13 a.m. here. I usually go to sleep till like 4 in the morning, so if I can get this tapajere taken down and tamed, or start taming it, then it should be a pretty good night. Got some good meat. Yeah, I tend to stay up pretty late. I need that thing to land. She can help me out. north a bit. He's getting too close to that obelisk. And someone's got a base over there that's got a ton of crap that'll just lag the crap out of me. I could try and chase this thing all the way to the volcano, but it'd be a pretty big pain in the butt. This could take a little bit. I might be waiting here for this thing to land for a long time. Not a yellow drop. Can't tell if it's yellow or green. That is yellow. I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not in time. The hell? Give me that shit. I don't know what saddle I just grabbed, but I grabbed something. Another Ichthyosaurus. Oh my god, I'm tired of those saddles. Alright, well, I don't know if I got that version yet. What did I take off of there? Oh, my food. Why did I do that? Come on, little guy, land. There's a way to, like, force this thing to land. Pretty sure there's not. I'm being optimistic here, but who knows. I've got one way to attempt to take this damn thing down, and that's to bullet it out of the sky. Well, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Come towards me, come towards me. Last chance. And there it goes. Mike, come here, RG. Alright, let's go drop this crap back off at the base. So I just had to check with some settings. Alright, we are back at our base. We're going to offload a couple of things, make some more bullets, and then attempt to go take one of these things down again. Alright, man, you have a good night. Where did you just go? There it is. Mate, that's going to end the broadcast for tonight. I'm going to continue to try to get a type of jar. I'll see you guys later.